Jule. Good morning. Good morning. We're actually working on something to do with cultural heritage and how we can design for cultural heritage. We're going to do one activity where we're going to ask you all to individually write down something, and there's a question that we have for you. The question is, so what is this memory, story, practice about food, music, architecture, objects or people that tells us about your place? And then on the sticky notes, start writing or drawing. Yeah? We are going to introduce 4 concepts, and what we want you to do is think about the stories or the memories or whatever you have noted down and think which concept it relates to and put it on that chart. The first one will be explained by Asif.
So the first idea is sustainability. Sustainability is about a lot of things, but mostly about resources that we have all around us. So we are using resources for our needs, and they may not be always there. So sustainability includes conserving resources and also making sure that future generations have the availability. So it also can extend to making it equitable, means that every person has an equal access to it.
So the second concept will be explained by Sneha.
The second concept is inclusion. So that means that no one, like no gender, no people from different communities, people living in remote areas, cities, different castes, no one should be left behind. And there should be equal opportunities in healthcare, in education, and also people with disabilities. So for example, in schools or even at home, like if we start small, or school systems like school, public spaces. So how is our environment giving, including everyone? Like.
So if your story is about that, you know, how do we get people together? How do we include people of different kinds in whatever it is, situation or place, or and not just people but also animals, right? So important to also think about other species, not just think from the human point of view. So if there is a story which is about this kind of inclusion, how humans, animals, everybody lives together, or how we include everybody in what we do, then, you know, put it there. Now the third concept will be explained by Janani, which is resilience.
Yeah. So the third concept is about resilience. So resilience means like if suppose there is a disaster or there's like a consequence of climate change like floods or earthquake or something like that, how do you build infrastructures, or like how do you build spaces that will protect you against it? So it's as simple as that, okay? So resilience also covers about like educating people and building infrastructure and making sure people are healthy among the communities, and also to kind of promote sanitation.
So all of those societies or communities which are resilient think about this, and it's part of their culture to promote this resilience amongst their community. The last concept will be explained by Sanju, and it's about safety in communities.
So if you're a part of community and you don't feel safe, the community itself becomes kind of dysfunctional, because you don't feel like doing something, you're afraid of something, or you're afraid of getting hurt. It can be climate, it can be diseases like. So safety is where you are not in harm by mental or physical aspects. It can be diseases, it can be people, it can be governments, police.
It could be also about how women feel safe in different spaces, right? Or it could be about how a community tackles crime or violence. We also have based on your gender or your religion or your caste, unfortunately, there is a aspect of safety there. So we all behave in a certain way, you know, when you're getting onto a bus, you have to be, if you're a girl, you have to behave in this way, or if you're going there at night, late at night, then you have to, you know, either go with somebody or do something. So this sort of concept of safety and what it means to be safe, I think it's also very beautifully in Buddhist culture, or in many cultures, it's captured by, you know, talking about compassion, talking about happiness. So if you have some stories around that, or some memories about that, you know, how communities come together or talk about safety, then put it there. Yeah? So great. So now you have 10 minutes to think about where you want to put your sticky notes. So you can all just get up and start doing that.
But we have divided groups, 4 groups, and each group is given a different task. So you can think of a logo, a tagline, name of that. What do you want to call that place? Do you want to just call Ladakh Museum? Ya kuch creative naam. You can think of that name for the experience. How the branding will be. Branding of that thing. Okay?
So that's the second group thing. So stakeholders, target audience, collaborators, and funding.
जो हमारा काम था वो लोगो, टैगलाइन और नेम और ब्रांडिंग इसका था। तो हम लोग पहले तो जो हमने देखा, हमें एक दिखाया गया था फोटो कि उसमें क्या होगा, म्यूजियम एक बनाया जाएगा तो उसमें क्या क्या होगा। तो हमने उस हिसाब से प्लानिंग किया। तो हम बहुत सारे आइडियाज है सबके, कुछ लोग ये था मतलब हाई पासेस, कुछ लोग एप्पल ऑर्चर्ड, तो कुछ लोग शोल, कुछ मंगन। तो उसी आइडियाज के बीच कुछ आइडिया मुझे आया कि अगर हम ट्रेडिशनल जो पुराने जमाने को अगर हम रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं तो क्यों ना हम अभी में बोलते। अभी में वो है जिन्होंने हमें ये सब बताया, हमारे पेरेंट्स को सब कुछ बताया, उनके थ्रू हमें मिला।
Yes, in short, I would say कि अभी में that which reflect the ancient time. अभी में which means the grandmother and grandfather. So also called our Purgi language, that is Apo and Apo-Api times, which is totally reflect the ancient time. That's about the museum also. So we have to capture all these things. और एक चीज है जो कि हम आपको बताएंगे, जो टैग हमने यहाँ पे इसके लिए एक रखा है, वो है टैग हमारा लद्दाख की सर्दी सूखी पहाड़ी से खुशकी, फिर भी हमें बसाया हमारा अभी मिले की शक्ति। That's why कि अभी में चीज जो था उन्होंने हमें ये चीज सिखा और यहाँ पे लोगों में हमने अभी और मेमे को रखा है और आई होप कि सभी लोगों को पसंद आया इन शॉर्ट फॉर्म में और शॉर्ट ड्राउट में ये बनाया है विच इज अ वेरी easy almost a picture of two men or women which is very difficult but we draw their back sides and it is really easy to portray all of you guys.
जिसे अलॉट ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है ना ये हमें ये और हाउस को रिस्टोर करते वहाँ पे ये भी हमें ये इससे कोलैबोरेशन करके हमें ये म्यूजियम या ये हेरिटेज सेंटर बना सकते हैं और यहाँ पर ये हेरिटेज बनाने के लिए हमें ये स्टूडेंट को ऐसा प्रोजेक्ट के लिए ये दे सकते हैं हेरिटेज सेंटर बनाने के लिए और हमें ये यूटी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से भी कोलैबोरेशन कर सकता है और यहाँ पर अगर हमें यहाँ पर एक कल्चर शो रखना है तो कल्चर शो में हमें ये कल्चर एकेडमी या थिएटर करना है तो मितम मसल से भी कोलैबोरेशन करके हमें ये सब कर सकता है और यहाँ पे डिफरेंट विलेज में यहाँ यूथ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होता है वहाँ पर वो सब यहाँ पर लाके एक दिन जैसे फ्राइडे को हमें कल्चर शो रखना है तो एक विलेज का कल्चर शो कर सकते हैं हमें और ये सब हमें ये सब है और फंडिंग में हमें ये जैसे आमिर खान है
आमिर खान जॉन सीना
स्पॉन्सर भी मिल सकते हैं जैसे ग्रैंड ड्रैगन से भी फंडिंग मिल सकते हैं फॉरेन टूरिस्ट भी सकते हैं और फंडिंग के लिए हमें ये डोनेशन बॉक्स या डोनेशन कर सकते हैं
So which is the strongest collaborator do you think like ये perfect होगा? Lamo
and also tourism department.
Stakeholders में one thing I really like is you said कि हर एक टाइम पे अलग अलग villages could take over the stage or the मतलब अगर वो कुछ cultural show कर सकते हैं so are you suggesting कि हर एक village को एक वो दे सकते हैं कि एक दिन XYZ village करे एक दिन अगर सक्टी कर रहा है ठीक से कर रहा है so that could be like a really nice setup where every village is responsible for that.
Cost मतलब $200 होगा तो they will definitely pay $200. अगर get pay $200 pay करेगा अदर कुछ नहीं है then they will regret and never come.
suggest करूँ इसमें you can also have pay as you wish.
Yeah, pay as you wish.
At the end hala. So इसमें क्या होगा a foreigner can also drop $1 to $50 to $100 कुछ भी पे एज यू विश कर सकते हो सजेशन है क्या लद्दाख अगर कोई जा रहा है और उसको नहीं पे करना नहीं पे करना
कहना है कि म्यूजियम ऐसा होना चाहिए पूरा मतलब घूम के एक्सप्लोर करके पूरा एक्सपीरियंस मिलके पूरा थक जाएगा लास्ट में तो लास्ट में क्या करेगा लास्ट में करेगा अरे यार आज तो मैं इधर ही सो जाएगा तो देयर शुड बी अ रूम तो आप उनको मतलब अलग से आप जज कर सकते हैं
और वो बॉल फायर इतना अच्छा होगा कि रात को
मतलब दुनिया
नाइस